Hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining me in this masterclass on how to become all your best selves by using acting techniques to improve your life. This is the exercise video on who am I and how you can use this question to work through your life a little bit better. Starting small, you can use like one setting a day or one setting a week even, and just sit there in that setting. You don't have to physically be there. That's the beautiful thing about these techniques is you can be anywhere. It's about the imagination. So go there in your mind's eye. If you can go there and you want to, that's awesome too. That's not against the rules. There are no rules really. I'm just saying if it's not a place you can go to all the time, and just create it in the imaginative, that way you can, in a sense. So you want to go to that place and just sit there and think of all the roles that you play. Whether it be like parent, sibling, neighbor, applicant, employee, supervisor, and go through them all. See how they, when you use them in that environment, when they come into play, how many of them, because not all of those may come into the same place, and maybe just be one or two, but again, some may stack on there. And then you want to pick one and get to know that role better, delve into it, look at the advantages and disadvantages that the role brings on, why and how do you rely on it? What behavior changes or what physical gestures change as you put yourself into that role? That's a part of what I was talking about with code switching. When you code switch, your behavior changes, your language changes. I think ultimately it came from linguistics. But that aside, consider even how your speech and physical movements, your gestures, all of that comes into play and how that might produce who you are in the moment. So getting to know those roles, it'll allow you to focus better and see how you can make them align up. Because it's not about being, because you hear that a lot of people, I want to be my best self. Your best self may not be always the best. That one version is not going to work in every environment. So you want to find out who you are in this environment, what role is best for you to play. So think about it. Out of all the roles you have, which one will be best for you? And a quick example is like, yeah, you're a supervisor, but do you want to carry that supervisor role into a coffee shop as you're going to get a cup of coffee? Not really. You could, but it's, as they say, a Karen move. So you want to pick the right role for the environment, one that aligns with the behavior and deeds of that place. So that's one of those things you can do to bring you into alignment. From there, each role you choose, you go through a day or week, whatever you need to. By doing this, you're getting much more attuned to these roles and seeing, how they affect your life, because you're paying attention to them now instead of just kind of walking through them like most people do. So being self-aware will give you, it's like anything. It's like if you're practicing any sport or any instrument, the more you actually use it, work with it, the more attuned you become to it, the more control you have over it. So if you want to have that moment where you can just fire off all these questions in a moment, then you have to play through them, Anyways, I hope that helps. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.